Countryline Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DD, TexasOutfitters.com. Good day to you, my Texas farming and ranching neighbor, and welcome back down that Countryline Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DD, TexasOutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. Corn futures were quietly higher yesterday, closing up 7 cents by the bushel for the day. Beans were down 18, while KC wheat rallied to close up 23 cents. The corn market was likely supported by the DJIA up about 600 points. That's the Dow. Higher crude oil and the fact that Russia rejected any plan to allow the Ukrainians to export corn or wheat. Old crop corn demand remains strong, promoting more in the trade to believe that the corn exports for this year, currently pegged at 2.4 billion bushels, could end up being 200 or 300 million bushels higher. If that is the fact, USDA's ending year carryout projection of 1.440 billion bushels would likely need to be trimmed to 1.20 or 1.30 billion bushels. USDA reported in the afternoon that the U.S. corn crop's now 72% planted, up 23% from last week, and now only 7% behind the 5-year average. Beans are now 50% planted, only 5% behind the 5-year average. Most of the coastal bend and the upper coast received rain over the weekend, with more forecasts for the next 2 to 3 days. Corpus Christi's public elevator in ADM is open this week for Milo trucks from 8 to 4:45. Cargill and Houston is open this week 7 to 3. The commodities in regards to this report: July corn $7.86 1/4, up 7.5. July beans $16.87, even money, down 18 1/4. And July Kansas City wheat $12.76 1/2, up 23 3/4. For help marketing your grains, John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a quick look at the meats. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout, 107.05 in the afternoon report, down 6. The fresh bacon index for the week ending 5/20 was 195.12, up 8.27. Federal slaughter for hogs, 473,000 head. That's about 3,000 head above last week, 6,000 head below the same week last year. Looks like lean hog futures ended the day anywhere from 115 to 205 in the black. That June contract, 110.37. Up 150. As we examine the boxed beef, higher in the afternoon, $2.11 boost to the choice, $1.21 jump to the select. USDA says 125,000 head met the knife. That's up 1,000 from last week and compares to the 117 on the same Monday last year. Looks like most of last week's cattle, 138 to 140. We have not seen any movement yet this week. June live, 132.77 up 120. May feeders, 153.45 up a nickel. Neighbor, there's your meats. We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan. We're talking about the Mason sale. Ken, how'd it go?
You bet, Larry. We had right at close to 1,150 head. We didn't have a lot of cattle come in. We had over 1,000 last night in on the yards on Sunday evening. I think a lot of people are anticipating you and I discussed there the forecast of the amount of rain. They're talking about 3 to 4 inches in our area, and I think people have hope for that. So that's why we probably didn't have quite as many coming today. They're waiting to see the kind of moisture, and it was spotted around today. What I understand, not a gentle rain, but they do forecast it hopefully for Tuesday and Wednesday in our area. I thought today overall the market started with good demand today, a lot of good activity on almost all classes of calves yearlings. The only thing I thought was a little softer is some of these little old 200 to 250, 275 pound calves that are right off the cows. Is heat and just kind of what to do with them and how to handle them. There's been lots of them moving throughout the area here in the last month or so. I thought they were probably $5 to $10 lower. But then you get into the kind of above 3 weight, 3 to 600 pounds or 575 stocker steers. I thought they sold $5 to $8 higher. I thought overall the heifers probably sold a little higher too. We had a group of steers that weighed $5.55, brought $1.74, $965 and change. Getting the stocker heifers, like we said, they probably sold at least $2 higher. Feeder steers, they sold probably 2 to 3 higher today. Had a group of steers weighed $8.28. We don't see too many of these this time of year. Yearlings right now just been running on grass at $1.40, right at $1,159 on those. Feeder heifers, I thought overall sold steady. Packer bulls probably sold fully steady. High yielding cows, they sold steady. Some of the lower yielding cows, they're probably $3 to $4 lower. We're just seeing more of those cows kind of hit the market. And some of those really thin cows that don't yield much, they probably the ones that have dropped the most just because of the numbers that have been coming through town to a lot of the borns and everything. Pairs and bred cows, limited supply of those, but overall sold steady, Larry.
Right quick, talk to us about San Sabbath Thursday.
Well, we got a few deals of cows that we know coming in here already. I don't know exactly how many we'll end up with. A lot will depend upon, we talk Wednesday night, what kind of rainfall we got in the area. It looks like the rainfall is a good chance all the way through Tuesday and through about noon Wednesday. So, Larry, that'll really depend upon kind of where everything goes, what all happens for the sale on Thursday.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. See our first round of ads. We'll add a lot more tomorrow on our female sale for June the 4th, and that's at jordancattle.com. You can see those ads, Larry.
We appreciate it, Ken. We'll talk to you later in the week.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite. It's Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sheep and goat sale. Sean, how are the trailers lining up?
Well, Larry, been pretty busy all day. Got it right around 3,000 on the yards already right now. So looks like maybe they're anticipating the rain tonight and tomorrow. So maybe everybody got everything in there. But that's what we've got. So I guess it depends on the rain tonight and tomorrow. If it goes to raining, I'm sure we won't catch a whole lot tomorrow. So, but that's kind of what we're looking at in Fredericksburg on the sheep and goat end, somewhere between at 3,000 and 3,500, depending on the rain. Cattle wise, I don't know of a whole lot, Larry. It's phone was kind of slow on the cattle end all day. Thinking everybody's anticipating the rain, which I hope it does. So we'll just have to play that by ear tomorrow. See how they roll in, see what this weather does.
All right.
We sure could have a weather out this week, and boy, if we sure need one, that's for sure.
Right. Wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings to get a rain out. Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean.
You could reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. We're on the line with Klein's Beer from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. We're approaching sheep and goat sale day. How's it looking?
We got about 250 standing here in the yard tonight, culling for a pretty active market again tomorrow, kind of similar to what we saw last week. Kind of expecting around that 500 to 600 head range tomorrow, depending on what the weather does tonight. Hopefully everybody get a little rain and can't get a few of them in, but overall looking for a good run tomorrow.
How about the cattle sale Thursday?
I think that's all going to depend on what the weather does tonight and tomorrow. Hopefully we're rained out there, have a little lighter run, but if not, we'll probably have around that 600 to 700 run, and got a few guys going to get a few worked, hopefully.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Klein's Beer.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Farmers and homeowners, are you struggling with rodents such as pocket gophers and voles? Kaput Products is the solution. Kaput rodent baits are manufactured in America by Symmetrics Limited Corp., a family-owned company. Kaput offers a range of rodent control products to rid your farm and home of rats, mice, voles, gophers, moles, and more. Kaput Combo Baits are the only products of their kind in the U.S. that eliminate not only the rodent but also its fleas that potentially carry disease. Kaput's latest EPA-approved bait, called Kaput Rodent and Tick Bait, kills the rodents and their black-legged ticks that may transmit Lyme disease. According to the CDC, Lyme disease infects approximately 600,000 Americans each year. Whatever your rodent problems, check out www.kaputproducts.com for more details or call 866-442-3467 and make your rodents and their fleas and ticks go kaput. K-A-P-U-T, kaput. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler from Atascosa Livestock Pleasanton. It's about 8 p.m. on Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sale. What do the alleyways look like, Jim?
We've got a little over 300. Had a little shower here a while ago. Probably 65 cows, 20 pairs. Looks like we're going to palpate about 25 of those cows in the morning. I do have 6 bulls back there. They are 3/4 Bremer, quarter Angus. They have been tested, 2-year-old bulls, virgin bulls. Anybody needs a bull. Some of the pairs pretty decent. They will go back to the country. Calves are good. I do have a few fresh longhorns, most of them heifers though. And depending on the rain tonight, we should end up with somewhere between 350 and 400.
Well, I hope you have a good sale, Jim Wheeler. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you in Pleasanton.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff you just want to keep out and keep in a pen. We have pig panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy-duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panel. It's a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like that's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how was our Monday sale?
A little cheaper than last week, Larry, kind of across the board. Took a little money off of Packer cows this week. And calf market a little bit cheaper than what it was last week, but not bad. Everything still sold pretty good. Ended up with 1,342 head today. Didn't have any real good stocker cows, but our pairs brought 8 1/4 up to 12.75. Better bred cows, 6.75 to 11 1/4. Packer cows, like I said, they were off a little bit, 74 to 80 on your high yielding cows, 72 to 76 on your breakers, 22 to 48 on your canners. Packer bulls pretty much steady, 94 to $1.02 on your high yielding bulls, 76 to 94 on your low to medium yielding bulls. 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 174 to 196. Heifer mate, 152 to 176. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 172 to 198. Heifer mates, 154 to 172. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 170 to 194. Heifer mates, 144 to 160. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 162 to 188. Heifer mates, 144 to 160. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 142 to 162. Heifer mates, 130 to 142. And 7 to 8 weight cattle your choice steers, 128 to 144. And the heifers, 124 to 138. So got along pretty good. Like I said, it was a little bit cheaper in spots. The quality of the cattle, too, wasn't as good as it was last week. Kind of played into the market, but was pleased with it. Like I said, ended up a little over 1,300 head today.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web, and we are planning on having a sale next Monday for Memorial Day.
Good deal. We'll talk to you on Sunday evening.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 14.18, yellow corn 8.81 1/4. Corpus wheat 14.06 1/2, beans to Houston 15.03 3/4. Texas cotton 134 to 137. No bales sold. I'm Larry Marble. That's it. Good day.